Building a financial safety net. Emergency fund strategies for freelancers and gig workers. In an ever-evolving job market, the gig economy has become a significant player. Freelancers, gig workers, and independent contractors now form a substantial portion of the workforce. While gig work offers flexibility and opportunities for self-employment, it also comes with financial instability. Irregular income can be challenging to manage, making it crucial for freelancers and gig workers to create a robust emergency fund to weather financial storms. Understanding the challenges of irregular income. Freelancers and gig workers often experience fluctuating income due to the nature of their work. There are months when business booms and others when it stagnates. This unpredictability can make it challenging to meet regular financial obligations such as rent or mortgage payments, utility bills, and groceries. Without a safety net in place, unexpected expenses like medical emergencies or car repairs can lead to financial stress or even debt accumulation. To avoid these pitfalls, freelancers and gig workers should prioritize building an emergency fund. Setting financial goals. The first step in creating an emergency fund is to set clear financial goals. Determine how much money you would need to cover essential expenses for a specific period. Typically, experts recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. However, for freelancers and gig workers with irregular income, it's advisable to aim for 6 to 12 months of expenses due to income volatility. Create a budget. To establish an emergency fund successfully, freelancers and gig workers must create and stick to a budget. A budget helps you track your income and expenses, ensuring that you allocate a portion of your earnings to savings consistently. Tools like budgeting apps can make this process more manageable by categorizing your spending and providing insights into your financial habits. Pay yourself first. When managing irregular income, it's essential to prioritize saving for your emergency fund by adopting the pay yourself first approach. Treat your savings as a non-negotiable expense, just like rent or groceries. Allocate a fixed percentage of your income to your emergency fund before covering other expenses. Build multiple income streams. To stabilize your income and contribute consistently to your emergency fund, consider diversifying your income streams. Freelancers and gig workers often have various skills and talents that they can monetize. Expanding your range of services or platforms can provide a more consistent flow of income. Open a separate savings account. One practical strategy to prevent dipping into your emergency fund for non-emergencies is to open a separate savings account. This account should be designated solely for your emergency fund, making it less tempting to use for everyday expenses. Automatic transfers. Set up automatic transfers from your primary income account to your emergency fund account. This ensures that you consistently contribute to your savings goal without having to remember to do it manually. Increase your earnings. Freelancers and gig workers can explore various avenues to increase their earnings. This might involve negotiating higher rates with clients, taking on more projects during peak seasons, or upskilling to access higher-paying gigs. Reduce unnecessary expenses. To save more and build your emergency fund faster, scrutinize your spending habits for unnecessary expenses. Cutting back on non-essential items can free up money to allocate to your savings. Emergency fund as a safety net. An emergency fund serves as a financial safety net during unexpected crises. It provides peace of mind and allows you to navigate challenging situations without resorting to debt. Here are some scenarios where having an emergency fund is invaluable. 1. Medical emergencies. Healthcare costs can be overwhelming. An emergency fund can cover medical bills, prescriptions, or unexpected health issues without derailing your financial stability. 2. Vehicle repairs. If your car breaks down, having an emergency fund means you won't have to rely on credit cards or loans to get back on the road. 3. Income gaps. During slow periods or between gigs, your emergency fund can bridge the income gap, ensuring you can still cover your living expenses. 4. Unexpected travel. Whether it's a family emergency or a sudden work opportunity that requires travel, an emergency fund can cover unexpected travel expenses. Monitoring and replenishing your fund. Creating an emergency fund is not a one-time effort. Freelancers and gig workers should regularly monitor their savings and make adjustments as needed. If you dip into your emergency fund for a genuine emergency, prioritize replenishing it as soon as your income stabilizes. Join the Matrice Institute family and embark on a journey of limitless knowledge. Subscribe today.